Hello everyone, today I will teach you classic French dessert, crème brûlée, and it will be my favorite combination with tonka beans, decorated with raspberry gel, almond crumble and chocolate ganache. So let's do it! And let's start with making crème brûlée. The ingredients are easy: cream, milk, sugar, egg yolks and tonka beans. The exact measurements will be in the description down below. You have to start by mixing cream, milk and tonka beans in the pot and bring it to the boil. You can put the whole thing, but I will grate it for the better flavor. Then in the mixing bowl you mix eggs with the sugar. And when the cream is boiling, you mix it with the eggs. Do it nice and slowly, so you're not gonna scramble them. I strain it, so I get rid of all the big pieces of tonka. And the last step is to transfer it into the plate with tray with water underneath. And I will cook it 100 degrees Celsius until the mix gets thicker. It can be between 1 and 2 hours, depending on the size of your mold. I will just destroy bubbles with a blue torch and let's cook it. So the crème brûlée is inside the oven, and now let's start with my chocolate ganache with cinnamon. You will need cream, cinnamon, dark chocolate and milk chocolate. And the process is very simple. Mix cream and cinnamon in the pot, bring it to a boil, and then combine hot cream with chocolate and mix it properly so everything gets combined. For best results, I recommend you to use hand blender and then put cling film on the top and leave it inside the fridge to cool down. The chocolate ganache is inside the fridge, and now it's time to start with my raspberry gel. I'm using raspberries today, but you can also use different fruits like strawberries or blueberries for this dessert. First, I blitz around 100 grams of raspberries with 500 ml of water and a few spoons of sugar inside the blender for a few minutes. Of course, if you want, you can add more sugar or more raspberries. That's up to you. Then, I transfer it to the pot, add zest and juice from one lime and bring it to the boil. At this time I will add 5 grams of agar, cook it for 2 minutes and strain it into the plastic container which goes inside the fridge to cool down. The last step is to blitz it in the blender until you have nice smooth gel. Transfer it into the plastic bottle and it will be ready for the plating. I'm using strainer once more, so I make sure there are no lumps whatsoever, but you can skip this step if you want to. At this time, my crème brûlée is cooked enough, so I take it out of the oven and put it inside the fridge to cool down completely. And the last thing I have to start with is my almond crumble. You will need almonds, butter, plain flour and powdered sugar. I start with mixing almonds first, and then I add the rest of the ingredients and mix it until I get nice dough. Then I can roll it nicely in between 2 baking papers, and I will bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for around 10 minutes. I leave it to cool down, break it into the smaller pieces, and my easy garnish is ready to go. And the last thing I have to do before plating is to finish a ganache. So I take it out of the fridge and I whip it for few minutes. And let's finally complete all together. For today's recipe, I'm using this beautiful plate from the Apollo box, which is also a sponsor of this video. These guys have so many beautiful plates to choose from. You can find different plates for starters, mains, desserts, and even canapes. So if you want to upgrade your presentation and really start creating professional restaurant quality dishes at home, I recommend you to check out their website and pick a few you like. And if you use coupon code Majk20, you will get 20% off on your order. And now, let's finish the dish. I have here my crème brûlée, which is completely cold, and I put some brown sugar on the top, and I will melt it with a blue torch. And unfortunately, in the middle of the process, I ran out of the gas and had to go to the shop to buy a new one. So let's see how the caramelization process will work if you do it in 2 steps, 30 minutes separated. And yes, it can be better, but for now I will use it. For my garnish, I will do a small swipe of the gel on the side of the plate, and on the top I put my almonds crumble, fresh raspberries, and few leaves of lemon balm. And by the way guys, if you still struggle with your cooking or plating skills and would you like to learn how to create and plate professional looking fine dining dishes at home without trial and errors, check out the link in the description below and apply for my one-on-one online coaching. And if it will be good fit, I will personally help you to move your cooking to the next level. And to finish it, I will do a nice corner of my chocolate ganache. If you have plates with the flat sides, you can also put a ganache on the sides in between the raspberries. And let's taste it. My food inspector is immediately here, but he cannot eat chocolate or too much sugar, so let's try to give him at least a fresh raspberries. For some reasons, he doesn't want to eat it, so bad luck for him today. Thank you for the watching guys. If you enjoyed today's video, leave me thumbs up. And if you want to learn another classic French recipe, check out this video and learn how you can make my delicious hazelnut soufflé at home. Thank you for watching and I see you soon.